Heather here. I wanted to give you a little bit of instruction on what my expectations are for you putting together your first design for the ecosystem. Each pair of you, the partners, you and your partner will come up with 3 designs. Today we're only going to start the first one. On the back counter you'll see a sample of the container that you're going to build your ecosystem in. You should consider the size and the shape of it as you're designing. Please read these directions carefully, noting which items you have to include in your design and that you can choose to add other things, but please carefully consider whether or not they will balance your ecosystem. Please don't say that you're going to put a dragonfly or something like that in your ecosystem if there's not enough space or resources for that organism to survive. So please consider carefully what you're going to put in there. For each of the biotic factors that you list right here, you're going to fill in one of these tables. Name the organism. For example, maybe one of your biotic factors is a land snail. So here you're going to label land snail, however many you choose, and why you chose that many. And then you're going to focus on 3 areas. One is what relationship will this organism have in your ecosystem, whether it's competition, consumer producer, parasite host, predator prey, you name it, and tell me about that. And how do these relationships create a balanced ecosystem? Or if it's not balanced, then say that. What impact will this organism have on your ecosystem? And how does the amount that you've chosen change its impact? In other words, if you chose 1 snail, then how is that impact different from if you had chosen 5? Last but not least, you have to carefully consider what your organism needs in order to survive. What is going to limit its population? List all of the things that it needs for survival here. And the last question asks, how does your answer above support the amount you've chosen? In other words, you want to indicate we chose 1 because there are not enough resources, there's not enough space, not enough food, not enough water, whatever, to have more. So consider that as you're answering this last question. You're going to fill this table in for each of the biotic factors, and when you're done, on a piece of A4 paper, you want to draw a labeled picture of what your ecosystem design will look like. This is going to be scanned in and it will become part of your digital lab report. So please do a nice job with it. Use colored pencils, make it take up the whole piece of A4 paper, and do a good job with this. If you get that far, congratulations. We'll finish whatever you don't finish today. We'll work on it in class tomorrow, and as you can see below, you're going to continue with a second design. Each pair will come up with 3 designs. So good luck, you guys, today. Please behave, be extra nice to Mr. Chin, and I can't wait to see you and hear all about it tomorrow. Bye-bye.